Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is PJ's Thriving, and I am just thriving and growing and getting healthy in the right kind of way. I am on a weight loss journey, and this is week 8 weigh-in. I've had quite a few ups and downs, and this week was no exception. Just a bad week overall. I didn't gain any weight, but just didn't get to where I wanted to be. So for this week, I've been on steroids for off and on for the last couple of weeks, and I didn't gain any weight. Last week it was 210.4, and today you'll see on my scale weigh-in that it was 210.2. So it's a loss, but by 0.2 of a pound. So I can't say that I'm discouraged just because of all that I've read about the steroids and things that are going on, and it's just been a rough week. I was doing laundry and the dang washer sprung a leak and kept leaking all over my floor, so I couldn't do a whole lot of laundry. Been going back and forth to the laundromat. Went to my dad's house one day. My husband is a mechanic, so when he comes home, he wears uniforms, but they're nasty and he is sweaty because he's outside, and we live in the South, so it's hot and humid already. Anyway, we got that fixed, and then the air conditioning in the house went out, and it was out for 3 days. They finally came and fixed it last night, and thank goodness it wasn't anything major. Some kind of insulation on the inside of the outside unit had fell and sucked up to the outtake. I don't know what it was, but it blocked everything. So the fan was running outside, but there was no air coming inside, so it was pretty hot. And they took it all apart. They crawled under the house. They checked all the vents, and it was just minor. Whatever fell had to be picked back up and put back in place. And my air is back. Woo! I'm so excited because it was hot. If you live in the South, then you understand what I'm talking about. Then, of course, there's been days where my husband's employees didn't show up, so I had to go into the shop, and there is no air there either. And there is, but there's no use in running it because you're just throwing your money out the window with the doors and the garage doors going open and shut so much. So I had to stay in the office and deal with the people on the phone, and whew, people are impatient. We have because of the coronavirus, we had this big plexiglass, it's really thick, put in the window in between where the customers are and where we are, because I wasn't going to sit there and talk to all those people. Greenville, South Carolina is now the hot spot for the most cases in South Carolina, and the zip code that we are in are where 70% of those cases are. So we've been wearing masks and gloves and having lots of sanitizer, and the amount of people that I see between shopping and just out doing things, they're not even wearing a mask. I just don't get it. So many people have this notion that this virus is false. Well, it's not. My niece and her baby, 4-year-old, it's my niece's son, so my nephew, whatever you want to call him, they had it and it got bad. So they're both doing okay now, but the virus is not a joke. And I would say about 9 people that we know that are friends that have it now. So it's just been touch and go, trying not to be around people, getting out and exercising, really just walking my neighborhood. This week I did something different. I only wanted to walk 4 days a week. I wanted to ride a bike 2 days a week. Something like that. It was in my Monday video that I did about my goals and plans for this week. I just got back from a walk not too long ago, so if you might see my face is red and I'm still getting ready to sweat because it was just hot. It's 85 degrees out plus the humidity now, but sunshiny. It is beautiful out compared to all the rain that we had been getting, so I'm not complaining. I'm still getting out there. I only rode my bike 1 day this week instead of both days because the second day I was at the shop and then it was raining that day, so I didn't get out, but I still did everything that I was supposed to do. I ate the menu and the planning that I did for that. That's exactly what we're having tonight. It's fish, but I've been staying within my calories, so hopefully, I know it's not a big loss, but it's still a loss, right? I'm still going in the right direction, so I have been looking at a lot of other videos, and I have been getting a few new subscribers, so that's kind of exciting. Just, I think the last 2 videos that I've done, there's not my picture, there's been just a solid color background on the thumbnail, so they really kind of went nowhere this week, so I may be changing those. But just looking at overall everyone else's videos, I see how bad mine are. Just no professionalism in them at all. The background and the lighting, and I did get some light. I'm sure you can see it's like really bright. But it's been so hot, and I just haven't had the energy, I guess, to be putting on full makeup for this video. So you're getting me in the raw. I did a little bit of makeup this morning at 7 o'clock. It is now 20 minutes after 5. So this is what's left of my makeup for today. I'm still going forward in the right direction. It's just presenting a little hard. And you know, when you watch other people's videos, you see, oh, that's a good idea, and how nice it looks. And even if you're not trying, there's just people that present themselves really well on videos. And I'm looking at myself, and you know, for a long time, because I had gained weight, I would not look. I wouldn't take pictures. And if I took pictures now, I try to hide. I don't like them. I feel like because I've gained so much weight, I have all this bulldog cheek right here. And wrinkles are really showing now, and I have all of this, and my arms feel really big. It doesn't matter. I can pick out the negative in why I can't be in a picture. So I haven't been doing it. So I've been doing videos, and then I watch other people's videos, and then I look at mine, and I just get more discouraged. And so you see, and my house is pretty small, and I live in an older house. It's small, but it's mine. It's paid off, and that's all I care about. So my sister lives with me, and her grandkids are here every other weekend. And for a little 1,100 square feet, it's a lot of people in a house. Me, my husband, myself, my sister, and then on the weekends it's her. Either 4 or 6 of her grandchildren, so there's not a whole lot of space. One room has been made up for just the kids' room, and it's got bunk beds in there, and a trundle, and lots of their stuff. The other room is my sister's, so and in the living room we have, of course, a full living room, and then my living room, dining room is kind of all one room. It's just one long room, so, and it's small. So I can't even call it a big long room, but it's small, and there's no place for a desk. So there's no place for me to really set up to do like work on my computer. I have to do it on a laptop on the table when no one's here, or in here. And I have a big fan that is kind of like on the wall above our headboard. So I went and bought this background drop thing, trying to make at least so it's not so dark, because my room is kind of dark. I have very dark brown curtains on one side, and then I have this big brown and gold fan. So I'm trying to liven that up a little. I have been watching a lot of videos, of course, on makeup and hair and doing all of that things, just trying to look a little more presentable for these videos. And I came across this one video where she was saying to draw the outline of your face to get the actual shape of your face. Now, up until, and I might have to find 1 or 2 photos to show you. I can show you before I gain weight and then where I am now. My face, I didn't have any of this. Of course, I've always had these high cheekbones right here because I'm Indian, but I would say that I had an oval shaped face. But looking at my face, does it look like it's oval? It's actually kind of square, kind of oval, kind of mixed in between. Anyway, I did that highlighter pencil thing with your face up to a window, up to the mirror, and tracing it, and you know, putting the points on and finding out exactly where that jawbone is. And I actually have a square face. So, and you know, I just haven't been happy with, I've been cutting my hair. It used to be really long. I've always had bangs for years. So I've been chopping away, chopping, and I can't get something that I'm happy with. I want something, of course, that makes my face look thinner. So I went and had my face drawn, and I actually have a square face. And these bangs that I've had that have been straight across, just making my face look even more hard and not the way I want. So I haven't been trimming my bangs because for my type of face, it says that I should, you know, maybe go to one side and have it light and airy and kind of, you know, just down around the face. I can, like a long layer kind of thing. So I'm getting ready to have that done and get rid of all these gray hairs I got up here. So I haven't been cutting the bangs. I've been trying to curl them, and I've been trying to keep them. It's kind of come down this way a little, so it's kind of wonky looking, and I'm sorry about that, but I gotta let them grow out from all the abuse I've been doing to them. And I'm gonna actually have a hairstyle and get rid of the gray, and hopefully eventually have a little space where I can work and keep things set up, because it's not, I've seen other, you know, starting YouTube, you just make what you got work, and that's really what I'm doing. But it's the setup, not just for me, but I'm using kids' tabletop, laptop, I don't know what you call these things. They're plastic and they go on the bed like over them so they can do crafts or eat or whatever. I got those, and if I move on the bed, then everything jiggles. See? So I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to make my videos more appealing so people will start watching them. If you were on a weight loss journey, leave me a comment below. Let me know, and I will check out your channels too, because right now I'm just looking for all the support that I can get. I'm 51 years old, and I've been yo-yo dieting on these crazy fad diets for years, 20 years at least, and I have gotten nowhere. By week 8, I usually have given up. And I started the whole YouTube channel just so I could, I guess, hold myself accountable. But what I have really found myself doing, I don't want to miss. Normally I have my videos out a little earlier, so today's a little late because I had to go to the shop and help out. I went for my walk when I got home, and it was hot. My baby is sleeping in my lap right now. And I'm just plugging away. But the YouTube, having other people on the same journey with the same struggles and giving me encouragement has been what has kept me going. So I have to say kudos and thanks to the people that are there and supporting me and watching my videos. So if you have a channel, let me know you're watching, and I will come and check out yours and support your channel too. So I'm gonna have my weight scale go across just so you can see, and that I am still doing it. And hopefully I get to go out on a real hike this weekend. I haven't been out in a few months, and it's just going to depend on how much work my husband has and if he gets to have the time off this weekend, because I don't like to go by myself, and then I have to research if we can go, because I think there's still some parks and areas that are closed. Some areas are open, but I just have to check it out. But I haven't been out in a while, and I'm really getting itchy to get out there. So for all those that are on this journey, keep working hard, keep going. I keep saying that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I just haven't seen mine yet, but I know I'm going in the right direction, because I haven't been this big ever before, and I don't like it. And now that I'm seeing myself on camera, I really don't like it, and for me it's just so embarrassing, and I gotta get it back off. I'm having a lot of health issues, so I got to get myself back together. But for right now, I just have to say thanks for watching. If you're new here, please hit the like, subscribe, hit that bell so you'll get notified when I do put out new videos. And I hope you all stay safe. Don't get sick from this virus. Stay safe and have a good week. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.